we could talk about the success of smartphone bands in schools, but let's talk song. I really don't know if this video is going to be relevant for anybody except me and myself, but I kind of missed listening and deeply analyzing Alex Warren's mega hit Ordinary. It was released on the 7th of February of 2025. It's October now, and he still is in the Billboard Global 200 top 10. This song just won't go away. Maybe I've listened to it on the radio. I don't do that very often. Maybe not. I don't know if I know the song. I certainly want to know the secret behind this chart sensation. So without further ado, let's get going. I think it's the tonal center of the key. Is it this? Yeah? Might be an E minor arpeggio. I somehow listened to it as a G major chord with that sixth color.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith.
We might even be in the key of D major, so we might have a 4-to-1 progression. We don't know yet. Let's listen to the melody.
They say the holy water's watered down.
That will become a melodic hook, I'm sure of it. With they say the as a pickup thing and holy water's watered down as the melodic motif.
And this town's lost its faith.
Really simple, really nice, really beautiful.
Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out.
There it comes back. Right? If our time is running out.
Day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece.
Thank you for including a word like mundane, which isn't so mundane anymore. They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually. This is good songwriting. X, B, B, X is what I see there as a rhyming pattern. So if our time is running out, rhyming with the watered down thing, day after day, going back to the faith thing, will make the mundane our masterpiece. So actually what we have here is an ABBC rhyming pattern, where the second verse half mirrors the first verse half perfectly and repeats all the rhymes, which is really cool. And also with metric rhythm and awareness of stressed and unstressed syllables, this seems to be a guy who knows songwriting. Let's see if it's that guy only. It's a group of 4. Adam Yaron, the Alex Warren artist, Cal Shapiro, and Max Duval. I feel like I've said the word Max Duval in other contexts. I don't know. I listened to another Alex Warren song. Maybe there he was.
Oh my love.
And we still don't know what key we're in. We still might be in G major or D major. We're certainly entering the, let's say, transitional bridge now.
Oh my.
Boom, bum, bum.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me up.
Oh, see, pre-chorus drop. Very, very short pre-chorus motif with this oh my.
Oh my love. I take one look at you.
Right? So this was the pre-chorus. Very, very short pre-chorus thing with E minor in the chord and then going to D. I think now we will hear a chorus after 34 seconds. Very, very good time for a chorus.
Of the ordinary, I want you laying me down.
There was this artist called Dotan. with a song like Going Home or something like this. I don't know what happened of the person. It was this folky, big production, but very acoustic thing that I hear channeled with Alex Warren. I like this very much.
I'm gonna go keep running till we're there. We're coming home now. We're coming home now.
Let's listen to the melody and let's find out if we now know what key we're in.
The ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried.
New melodic motif or idea. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 da da dum, ba ba da dum. So this bum ba dum bum becomes the new idea.
On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe.
Right?
The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
I think we've got an indirect hint at the key. No, we don't hear a C and we don't hear a C sharp, which would make the distinction between the G major and the D major scale really clear. What we do have though is only melody notes from the D pentatonic scale in the chorus. Something that may or may not have been the same in the verse and the pre-chorus, I don't remember. But I want to say we are in the key of D major now because of this. And every time we go back to the D major chord, it kind of feels like home as well.
We'll be ordinary. You got me kissing the ground. We'll be sanctuary.
And now I think we know, because now we expand the chord progression, and now I think we hear an A major chord with the major 3.
You got me kissing the ground. We'll be sanctuary.
Yes, really, really cool. There it is. If we look at the chords on the downbeats, we've got the 6 minor, the 1. Sorry, I was thinking G major, so again, 2 minor, 4, 6 minor, and 5, right? E minor, G, B minor, A. Interesting that they would add those passing chords. Right, so one passing chord is to go from the E to the G. We include this D with F sharp and bass. Then we've got a very, very quick A that takes us to the B and then back to the A because of the bass movement. Look at the bass. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. So that we don't have leaps but steps only. We need those passing chords making this quite smooth.
You're taking me out of the ordinary.
It's interesting that this here
You're taking me out of the ordinary.
would already include the title of the song, but clearly is not the chorus. The chorus certainly being this here.
Something so out of the ordinary.
But we get a lot of elements foreshadowed, right? We get the title of the song, we get this metric rhythm where it says dum, da 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 dum, right? Da 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 dum.
You got me kissing the ground.
So the elements are already there, but the full harmonies are not there. And of course he takes it to the octave above, intensifying everything and making the stuff before kind of an introductory chorus. I don't know how to call it. Of your sanctuary, very cool rhyme with ordinary. Shatter me with your touch, O Lord, return me to dust.
The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Okay, the first half of the chorus, if we say that this intense thing is the chorus, is pretty much this da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum of a sanctuary.
You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary.
And we bring back this da-da-da-da-da-dum.
Shatter me with your touch.
It becomes a little bit different. Da-da-da-da-da-dum.
Lord, return me to dust.
And Lord, return me is bit like ordinary.
The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
And this is new. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Again, with the pentatonic scale as the centerpiece of melodic development. Really cool.
Hopeless hallelujah.
Is that?
They say the holy one.
No. So what is that? Is that this typical second verse where we forget about the things that we've established in verse number 1? Is it the bridge? We don't know.
On this side of heaven's gate.
Cool. Hallelujah rhymes with how do ya.
At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay.
It's this typical second verse ad-lib thing where we develop new ideas on the chord progression that we've established without any relationship to the first verse.
Oh my, you're taking me out.
No pre-chorus either. So the pre-chorus, remember this?
Oh my love.
Was very elaborate in that regard. They shortened this considerably to this here.
Oh my, you're taking me out.
Okay, so this is what remains of the pre-chorus. This is really getting to the point quicker. It's 1 minute and 35 seconds, and we are entering the second powerful chorus.
Of the ordinary, I want you laying me down. I'm jealous knowing we found something so out.
Repeat the chorus is always a very good idea, especially if it's so hooky like this one.
You got me kissing the ground. Something so heavenly.
A new thing, kind of like a post-chorus, something so heavenly, is
Something so out.
something so we know from the beginning of the chorus, but here now he changes this to something so heavenly, making this a post-chorus secondary hook.
Something so heavenly. Higher than ecstasy. Whenever you're next to me, oh my, until I saw your light.
Tiny stress issue. World wasn't black and white until I saw your light. It should be until I saw your light and not until I saw your light, but I will let this go because it's so tiny.
I thought you had to die to find something so out of the ordinary.
Really cool that the lyrics here form the transition to a very laid back chorus. I thought you had to die to find something so out of the ordinary. Going back to that hook, this time again an octave above.
Of the ordinary. How are you?
Always with this instrumental hook, kind of.
Laying me down to a dead and buried on the edge of you now.
This is what we had as the chorus before the chorus.
I'm something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground.
Really, really cool build-up. I know it's arrangement and not really songwriting, but the chords are quite interesting. So we start the last chorus with no bad at all, and then they do really cool hits.
Something so out of the ordinary.
Should be this, right?
You got me kissing the ground.
Yes. Going up from E all the way through the scale until we land on the B.
Sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch. Jealous knowing we found.
And this was Ordinary by Alex Warren. I'm kind of glad I did this because I kept seeing this in the lists and I didn't find the time to analyze Alex Warren's Ordinary and find out what the hype is all about. I'm sure we can take away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1 is about keeping the key obscure a little bit. until the chorus. This is a really beautiful strategy and trick to kind of keep your listener a bit in the uncertain. Here we do that by not giving away if the note is actually C or C sharp, which would make all the difference between the G major and the D major scale. Only in the verse we resolve this by playing the A major chord, where the C sharp is a clear indicator for the D major chord. So in that case, it was a very good idea to keep this flowy atmosphere, to keep this uncertainty, because it just suited the feel of the song. So if you want to reach the same effect, it might be a good idea to kind of get rid of that one note that might make all the difference between two keys. Songwriting learning number 2 is about the chord progression in the chorus, which was this one. It's a 2 minor 4 6 minor 5 progression. It creates that folky, dreamy thing where we don't really go home anywhere, but just keep kind of building and staying in that dreamy vibe. So this is something that you can apply when, let's say, writing something in that acoustic, folky, pop production section. So consider this chord progression. And songwriting learning number 3, something he did brilliantly and something that they unfortunately didn't bring back, which is the rhyming pattern in verse number 1. They say the holy waters watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually. So if our time is running out, day after day we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. This is a masterpiece in lyric writing. Unfortunately, they were aware of the difficulties that this might bring in verse number 2, and instead they chose this ad-libby second verse out of the window approach that I cannot make myself like. I would have loved another elaborate verse like verse number 1. So this is something that you can apply for your own songwriting, certainly. Sit down and write the proper lyrics and metric rhythm for your second verses. And this was my on-the-fly analysis and live reaction of Alex Warren's Ordinary. Very late to the party. If you still like the video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, and to leave friendly comments. Also consider becoming a premium member of this channel on YouTube, or visiting me on Linktree, link in description, if you want more resources like the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting, if you want to take your songwriting to the next level, or my Patreon page, or different affiliate links. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about the success of smartphone bands in school now. Bye bye.